Alright, first off, I'd like to say Happy Halloween. And this is my Quail Man costume. If you haven't seen the picture of him already, go look it up. Pretty damn perfect. I went to classes like this today. I'm going to take the towel off because it's hot in here. But I went to classes like this today, and a good 7 people recognized me. My Spanish teacher asked me what I was. She thought I was Native American. And then I told her that I was Doug Funny. And she thought that I was trying to say funny dog. And she thought that this was a collar, and she just couldn't. Some part of her didn't understand at all. So I went to classes like this. Also, there was like a Halloween dance this weekend, and I went like that. And there was another Quail Man there. We hugged it out. It was awesome. Let me see. Sorry this video is so late. I wanted to get it in the costume, but Saturday was kind of crazy. Actually, this whole weekend was kind of crazy. But all right, I've made a list. Made a list of your last video. Yes, girls are gross. That was established long ago. Girls drool, guys drool. I think that's yeah. I got a sweater in the mail from Tiernan because I let her keep my sweater while I was in Ecuador, and I seriously spent a long ass time pulling hair out of it, just glumps of hair. Like I'd pull up this part and there would be just globules of hair. It was really gross, giant knots and stuff. My entire Spanish class helped. Oh yeah, also another thing about girls being gross, I didn't understand something. In hall council, this girl, we were talking about complaints from the hall, and this girl was like, yeah, in the girls' bathroom there are no sanitary facilities where we can drop off our sanitary stuff. I was kind of zoning out. I didn't know what she was talking about. So at the end of what she was just saying, I just raised my hand and I said, wait, so you guys don't have soap? And they thought that that was funny. I understood immediately, but because they all like patted me on the head and said I was innocent. I'll show you. Well, I made this weekend. That's one thing. I'm still working on the intercom. It's not like the can thing. As cool as that would be, that'll be very difficult to do. What I'm doing is there's gonna be a microphone inside of a box, and you press the button, the microphone turns on, and that goes to speakers in my room. Then there's gonna be wires in my room that you can press a certain button, and one either says come in, one either says, go away. That'll be pretty cool. I just got the microphone actually. My parents brought me one, so I need to hook everything up. And I got a toolkit for my birthday, so that'll be cool. The other thing I built this weekend is a vaporizer. There's the insides. And basically, it's a high-tech smoking device that doesn't actually use smoke, so it's good for you. And I think it works. We're not really sure because it doesn't make smoke, so you don't know if it's working until later. But we don't really know if it works very well. Let me see. That camera's awesome. I want to see pictures that you took with it because I want to see what that ends up looking like. I'm having a hard time imagining what just a magnifying glass in a box would make pictures of, but pretty exciting. I wouldn't actually think that it would work like that simple, but I guess it has to start somewhere. Oh, you mentioned something about the Academy Awards? I've never heard of them. Can't be too credible of a source for good movies. I've never heard of it. Yeah, and I can Skype and stuff when my roommate's here because he's pretty awesome. Claudio is never here. Seriously, Danny and I live here. Claudio sleeps here sometimes. But Danny's actually usually gone too. I'm usually alone in the room, which is fine by me. And yes, I shower as often as a Viking does. So that way, which is about once a year, I think. I also bathe once a year, so really like twice a year. Otherwise, I just scrub myself with like a rock, get the dirt off. Or put dirt in other places, and then my face looks more defined. Oh yeah, I was talking about the inebriated Olympics and stuff. Really, there aren't that many kids. Well, a lot of people drink here. Not that many people smoke. There are some very Christian people here who are very, straight edge. But I shouldn't have been as worried as I was, because actually the people who live just below me go like hardcore. They're going to pick up like heavy drugs this weekend, which is kind of scary. I'm not gonna partake. No interest. You say that my thinking face is weird. Your entire face is weird. Like 100% of the time, especially when you're thinking. I didn't tell you this for a long time because I thought I might hurt your feelings, but I figured since this is like a video thing, this is a good way to tell you. It's not something I'd want to text or anything. Which, by the way, we should keep on doing those weird texts. That was kind of fun. Yeah, I saw the Iron Man 3 trailer. It looks awesome. And I do know about the Extremis suit, which is definitely what this new suit looks like. I don't like how it looks, though. Like, it looks kind of stupid to me. It needs more VED. That's my personal opinion. I want to see your costume. You said you were going as Thor again? Did you use the same costume that you used for the premiere, or... Ooh, it looks like my ceiling is flashing. That's weird. Do you using the same cut? Yeah, I want to see. I also want to know how the artist ball went. Your own MIDI YouTube watching one. Don't watch these videos with them, please. Oh, our school's holding a lightsaber battle between Sith Lords and Jedis, and like it's a big thing. The first 50 winners, like the people who fight the best, get to make their own lightsaber. How cool is that? I don't have a lightsaber though. I need to go find someone who will let me borrow theirs. Maybe someone has two. I feel really left out. I used to have one. I used to have a red one of those the telescoping ones, but I don't know where that went. The Nerf gun is escalating. Now JCs, like the RAs on each floor, have Nerf guns, and they like regularly go and raid each other's rooms. Sometimes get us in on it too. Also, I'm getting pretty into Doctor Who. I don't know if you stopped watching that or if you kept on watching it. Well, it's really, really popular at this school, and I'm starting to see why. It's a very good show. I'm going to try and not obsess about it. We'll see how that goes. But if you stopped after the first season, just keep on going. It gets a lot better. The first season was kind of really crappy, but David Tennant is awesome. Alright, this is already almost 9 minutes. Well, I'll see ya. Hope you have a good Halloween.